Greetings one all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. This is how to keep your tent clean and fresh. So the first thing I do, is I put it up and I let it air out in the sunshine for a good couple hours. Then I get myself a tarp. That won't lay out flat because, you know, that's just the way it is. Come on, you jerk. There we go. So personally, I say never waste money on a footprint when you could have a tarp. This tarp cost me $8, and I have literally had this same tarp since the first day I set this tent up. Originally this tarp was an 8x10, and all I did, I took a Sharpie and I measured, around the fly. Just inside, I literally put the pen down and tilted it in and just traced around the whole vestibule and around the whole tent body, or around the whole rain fly, just inside, and just took a pair of scissors and cut it to fit the tarp, the tent, excuse me. Now you might say, well, yeah, but the footprint has, the grommets. Well, you can get a grommet kit, put your own grommets in. That's one thing. But two, the footprint for this was $40. My tarp was $8. And it's lasted as long as the tent has, because I do the same principle as I do to the tent. The tarp can get, it's gotten wet, dirty, muddy, and when it's sunny out, I go and I set it out in the sun. And I shake off all the dirt and the pine needles and all the other crap it picks up. And it doesn't have a single rip in it. You see any rips? Nope. Not to mention, the biggest thing is that by cutting my own, I also included, I have a place to put my feet when I'm climbing into the tent. So I'm probably going to run with no fly tonight because I don't really feel like it's necessary. But when I kick my shoes off, I can just step on the tarp and then climb into my tent. So, if you really got to have a footprint, it's your money, but $8 tarp has done the job 10 times over for more than, hell, less than half the cost. I don't know what percentage that is, but $8 versus $40. Now, I know you can get your covers, footprints, excuse me. They're on sale. They're like $30 to $29.99. Well, still $8. Okay, the next tip: dryer sheets. Now, I haven't changed these in a while, so it's probably past due. Normally, I try to do it at least once a year, but in the pockets, I just throw a dryer sheet in. So whatever dryer sheet you have in your laundry room currently, I just take a dryer sheet and I just put it in the pocket. You can also throw one up in the gear loft. Then I've got another one on this side. Pop that in there. take the old ones, and I'll just take them home and throw them away. So if I was using the vestibule, I would just throw it usually alongside the vestibule, but since I'm probably not going to use it then, I'll just throw it down at the feet. And there we go. So, yeah, dryer sheets. There's also a rumor I keep hearing that dryer sheets will keep bugs away. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, I have 4 dryer sheets in my tent that will hopefully keep bugs out of there. So I'm gonna see. Because I have 1 left over, I can just throw it in the tent bag. And when I roll the tent up, it'll just stay in there. I don't think I'm gonna need the stakes. I don't need the tent bag anymore. There you go. Alright, so it's morning now, and the first thing I did is I made sure to get it out and put it in the sunshine, because when you breathe in and out overnight, you're breathing in and out condensation. So by putting it in the sun, I'm drying it out. So this is my tarp footprint. Now I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it is filthy. The whole bottom is dirty, and it's wet. Like, to touch, it's visibly wet, and it's visibly dirty. Now if I hadn't had this down, that would have been the bottom of my tent. So by having the footprint, in my case my tarp, I let the tarp absorb all the water and pick up all the dirt. Now by leaving it in the sun, it's going to dry it out, which it's already starting to do, because it was a lot more wet and moist from before. By letting this dry out, I'm basically going to be able to shake all the dirt right off of it. So another way to keep your tent clean is to keep a tarp down. So, because my tent was $150. So, you know, the quick question is, what's cheaper, $8 or $150? So the bottom of my tent is dry, and it's not dirty, because if I flip this tarp over, it's clean, which is what you want. So I'm gonna leave this sit here and just sit in the sun and dry out, and then I'll just shake out all the pine needles and stuff, and I'll roll it up right with the tent. So I'll come back when it's okay, hopefully I can do this before my camera battery dies. But now the tarp is still kind of dirty, but it's dry though. So what I'll probably do, since I'm packing to leave, is fold it up so that the top side that's clean will be on the outside. Just like that. I'll just lay it down inside the tent. Replace the fly.